Okay, we're sorry to pull away from NBC News. We need to update you. A tornado warning has been issued for Hardin County. We've been getting numerous reports of funnel clouds around the Elizabethtown area. State police at this time do not confirm any touchdowns. Let's switch over to graphics too, Chris. We want to go right in on the Hardin County radar here. And again, right in the immediate Elizabethtown vicinity, we've had numerous reports of funnel clouds sighted. We've had several people tell us they've heard the roar of the tornado. This is all in the last 5 to 7 minutes or so. We had one report, this is unconfirmed, that a tornado actually might have either touched down or come close to touching down in the Freeman Lake area of Elizabethtown. Jude, go ahead and let's kind of zoom in a little bit on that here. Okay, and let's see what we got here. Okay, now, okay, let's see here. Hang on here. Okay, police officials now report, again, this is a few minutes ago, a tornado on the ground. Tell you what, take that full screen, Chris. I've got to hit a couple buttons here. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. In this area here, state police reported a few minutes ago, just east of Rineyville, a tornado on the ground, which would put it in this area here. Right here is Dixie Highway. A possible tornado on the ground, and it could be right in this area here. We're trying to figure this out on the radar, but I would say it's moving into the northeastern part of Hardin County, which would cover it as it moves in toward Bullock County. This would cover it into part of the Fort Knox area. Fort Knox, of course, covers this area of Hardin County, this portion of Bullock County here. So again, here's right in this vicinity, probably here where you see the storm kind of coming together, right in here. We have a possible tornado on the ground. Well, it is a tornado on the ground. We don't know if it's still on the ground. And let's see, we now report possible tornado in the Elizabethtown area. They're also telling us here, possibly on the ground in the Elizabethtown area. So here's the story. If you live anywhere east of Dixie Highway in the northern or northeastern part of Hardin County, you need to take cover now. Go to the basement. If you don't have a basement, go to the lowest level of the house or the building that you're in the interior hallway, closet, or a bathroom. Be sure and stay away from windows. This is a dangerous weather situation. Again, we have a tornado on the ground tracking across portions of Hardin County here. If you go by our flashing here, this flashing indicates the potential for high winds and hail. This would put the greatest potential of this tornado now to the just to the northeast of Elizabethtown. Here's Interstate 65. So we could possibly have this tornado crossing 65. And this would be in the area where you have this large hill. You know, E-Town, you have E-Town on 65, and as you head down a long 5-6 mile hill as you head toward Bullock County, evidently we now have a tornado in that area, possibly on the ground, could be crossing in the vicinity of Interstate 65 at this time. Again, we've had numerous reports. We do not know if this is just one tornado on the ground, if it's 2 or 3, but in the last 10 minutes in our newsroom, we've had many, many calls of funnel clouds sighted. The state police have confirmed this, and now law enforcement agencies all have confirmed a tornado on the ground in Hardin County. Here comes a new radar update. Again, we're still showing some fairly high turbulence here. Notice how it's kind of a circular pattern here, and that would put that as I would say that's the most likely area of a tornado on the ground at this point. Chris, go ahead and take this full screen here. We're going to stay with us for a few minutes since we do have a tornado on the ground at this point in Hardin County. Do we have any other updates on that at this point? Okay, as soon as we get any information in, we're going to pass that along. But again, this tornado tracking just to the northeast of E-Town at this point. And it looks like this could be, okay, I'd say this is probably crossing, could be near the Highway 62 area now. It's past Interstate 65. And a possible tornado across Highway 62. I would say also for the folks in Nelson County, you need to be on standby. Okay, we have some new information here. Severe thunderstorm for Hart County. That includes the Munfordville area. So that's downstate Kentucky, Munfordville area. We're not going to clear E-Town completely from this yet off the screen because the tail edge of the storm still clipping the Elizabethtown area. But if you live west of E-Town, any risk of a tornado has now ended, but we have this possible tornado on the ground. Looks like it's just east of Interstate 65, tracking up along Highway 62 toward the Boston, Kentucky area. If you live in Nelson County, be on standby. This tornado will be entering Nelson County within the next 5 to 10 minutes. Again, law enforcement officials have confirmed a tornado on the ground moving across Hardin County. at this point, and as far as we can tell on the radar, it appears to be right here in this part of the storm. Here is the the Rolling Fork River, Rolling Fork of the Salt River. Rolling Fork right here. That's the river that had all that devastating flooding just a few short weeks ago. Here is the tornado getting ready to cross that river, and I expect a tornado warning to come out for Nelson County any second there. And let me go back to full screen on this, Chris. We're checking on some more information, and let me see what we have here. Okay, tornado warning for Hardin County, and again, that storm is tracking northeast and is expected to cross the county line into Nelson County here very shortly. Notice you can see that yellow flashing area. You can see that circular pattern there. BG is the Bluegrass Parkway, okay? Bluegrass Parkway. That line, that highway line you see right there in that circular motion, that is Highway 62 that runs from Elizabethtown to Boston, and it is getting ready to intersect with Highway 583. So this possible tornado on the ground, Highway 62, this is according to our radar here, Highway 62 approaching the 583 intersection in extreme Hardin County. Let's clear E-Town. I'll tell you what, the information for the folks in the back room there running the tornado warning, let's just change that to eastern Hardin County now. Do not include Elizabethtown. And we have had no reports of damage yet, no reports on that yet. We're checking with officials down there. If you live down in the Hardin County area, you can give our newsroom a call. Is that 800 number? Okay, we got the 800 number. Is that all right? Okay, if you want to call us toll-free from Hardin County, 1-888-800-WAVE. That's 1-888-800-9283. And that's how the situation stands at this point. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll take a quick break from programming here. We're gonna check some information on this tornado. If you live in the Boston area, be prepared to take cover. We have a possible tornado moving into Nelson County. No official warning for Nelson County yet. Oh, there's two 800s. I thought it was 888. So it's 1-800-800-WAVE. Is that right? Okay. Okay, I apologize. If you live in Hardin County, if you've seen any damage from these storms, please call us 1-800-800-9283. Okay, we're going to catch a couple of minutes of NBC News here. We're going to check on some things here, and as soon as they issue any new warnings, we'll pass the word along.